This is the Chatter Newscast, coming to you from Reed Custer High School in Braidwood, Illinois.
Hey everybody, I'm Alexa.
And I'm TJ.
Welcome to the Chatter Newscast.
We're here to fill you in on what you need to know
about what's going on at Reed Custer High School for the week of March 18th.
And over spring break. Let's start with the headlines.
This week is our last week for Khan Academy with PSAT and SAT state testing right after break. Session 7 resumes on Monday, March 18th with Mr. Fredrickson and Miss Terry's comment times meeting in Lab 400. Mr. Swanson and JJ's and Mr. Hurley's will meet in Lab 201. On Thursday, March 21st, Miss Benoit and Mr. Cressia's students meet in Lab 400. Mr. Welsh and Miss Robinson's will meet in Lab 201.
Sophomores resume Zello Career Cruising on Tuesday, March 19th with Miss Gunyer, Mr. Johnston, and Miss Terry in Lab 400 and Mr. Hurley in Lab 201. Zello Career Cruising will continue after spring break in some capacity for the remainder of the school year.
The Character Ed theme for March has been kindness. This week we wrap up with juniors on Tuesday, March 19th, and the seniors have their final session on Thursday, March 21st. April will be the last month of Character Ed for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Here's your homework tip of the week. Allocate ample time for big projects. Big projects take a lot of time. Make sure to allocate enough time for them, otherwise you will find yourself rushing to beat the deadline. This will result in low-quality work. The Homework Depot will be held from 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. in Mr. Stafford's room on Wednesday, March 20th.
Last but not least, the Student Council is sponsoring an all-school assembly to kick off spring break on Friday, March 22nd. This year, actor, comedian, singer, puppeteer, speaker, and motivator Tim Hannig will be our guest to bring laughter and amazement as he challenges and motivates us to do good. It will be a fun way to end the week and kick off spring break 2019.
Now let's hand it over to clubs and activities.
Hi, I'm Izzy.
And I'm Jane.
And we'll be bringing you
the latest update
on your clubs and activities. The Reed Custer High School middle school bands will both be performing their contest music in one concert on Wednesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Then the next day, Thursday, March 21st, the high school middle school choirs will have a concert also at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. When we return from spring break, there will be a Music Booster meeting on Thursday, April 4th at 6:30 p.m. The Recycling Club will meet on Thursday, March 21st at 3 in Miss LaBelle's room.
The Ryan Club will meet on Monday, April 1st in room 219 from 3 to 4 p.m. The Science Club will meet on Tuesday, April 2nd in room 210 from 3 to 4 p.m. A group of FCCLA members will be attending the state competition on Friday, April 5th in Springfield. The next meeting for the Art Club will be on Friday, April 5th at 3 p.m. in the Art Room. The next meeting for the Strategic Games Club will be in room 406 from 3 to 5 p.m. on Monday, April 8th.
That's all for this week's clubs and activities.
Now let's send over to Luke and Megan with the latest gossip from Guidance.
Keep on clubbing, Comets.
Hi, I'm Megan Davis.
And I'm Luke Leopold.
Here to give you the latest gossip from Guidance this week. If you're taking a dual credit class next year, there will be a dual credit test with Miss Elliott on Wednesday, March 20th. Seniors, make sure you fill out your scholarship packets. They are due after we come back from spring break. April means spring, but it also means standardized testing. Freshmen and sophomore will be taking the PSAT, and the juniors will be taking the SAT on Tuesday, April 9th. For those confused on what those tests are, the preliminary SAT, PSAT, is a test designed to help students practice for the SAT. It is also used to determine eligibility for scholarships awarded by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. The SAT is an entrance exam used by most colleges and universities to make administration decisions. It is a multiple-choice pencil and paper test administered by the College Board. Overall, the higher you score on the SAT, the more options for attending and paying for college will be available to you.
The U.S. Army will be visiting us during lunch on Monday, March 18th. Third quarter progress grades will be finalized on Monday, March 18th. JP, our rep from Joliet, Junior College will be here on Tuesday, March 19th to speak about JJC. If you're going to JJC in the fall, you must attend this meeting at 10:40 a.m. in the auditorium. And that's all the gossip for now.
Let's send it over to McKenna and Gianna with the curious comments. See you next week.
Hi, my name is Gianna, and next week is spring break. Our question for you is, what is the most visited vacation spot during spring break? Your choices are A, Cancun, Mexico, B, Miami, Florida, C, Honolulu, Hawaii, or D, Los Angeles, California. We will be back with the results after the lunch menu.
On Monday, March 18th, we will have chili cheese fries or pizza.
On Tuesday, March 19th, in honor of St. Patrick's Day last weekend, we will have corned beef and cabbage or pork patty.
On Wednesday, March 20th, we will have chicken patty or pizza.
On Thursday, March 21st, we will be having walking tacos or baked corn dogs.
On Friday, March 22nd, we will have fish fillet or pizza. What's fish fillet again? I'm confused.
We're back with the results for this week's question. According to ABC News, the answer to what is the most visited vacation spot during spring break is A, Cancun, Mexico. 47% of you chose the right answer, which is A, Cancun, Mexico. 40% of you chose B, Miami, Florida. 13% of you chose C, Honolulu, Hawaii. And 0% of you chose D, Los Angeles, California. Did you know that only about 53% of people go on vacation over spring break? Well, that was your question for this week's Chatter. Be sure to look at the RC Chatter page on Twitter for next week's poll. Stay curious, Comets.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comet Sports.
Hi, I'm Abby Hadley, and let's talk softball for this week and over spring break. The varsity Lady Comets will travel to Ottawa Township High School on Monday, March 18th. Comets will wrap up the week at home against Clifton Central on Tuesday, March 19th. During spring break, the Lady Comets are keeping busy with 3 games. First, the Lady Comets will be at home against Joliet Catholic on Tuesday, March 26th. Second, the Lady Comets will be at home against Bishop Mack on Wednesday, March 27th. Third, they will be again at home against Prairie Central on Thursday, March 28th. Let's talk JV. This week, the JV team will travel to Clifton Central on Tuesday, March 19th. During spring break, the JV will have a trio of road trips, starting on Tuesday, March 26th, and JV will travel to JCA. They will travel to Bishop Mack on Wednesday, March 27th. Lastly, they will travel to Prairie Central on Thursday, March 28th.
Hi, I'm Gavin Harrison. Let's talk track. The boys and girls will compete at the Prep Top Times meet on March 22nd at Illinois Wesleyan University.
Hi, I'm Marissa. Let's talk girls soccer. On Monday, March 18th, the girls travel to Wilmington to play a non-conference game at 4:30. Next, the girls host Beecher on Thursday, March 21st at 4:30.
Hi, I'm Gage Stam. Let's step away up to the plate and cover Comet baseball for this week and over spring break. This week, the Comets will face Bishop Mack away Tuesday, March 19th at 4:30 p.m. Then they will face Beecher away on Wednesday, March 20th at 4:30 p.m. This weekend, the Comet squad will have a doubleheader on Saturday, March 23rd against El Paso. The first game is at 10 a.m., the second game is at noon. Over spring break, the varsity will face Pontiac at home on Tuesday, March 26th at 4:30 p.m. Then the boys will face Prairie Central Thursday, March 28th at 4:30. To end the week, the Hustling Comets will have a doubleheader Saturday, March 30th versus Clifton Central. The first game is at 10 a.m., the second game is at noon. Now let's talk JV. This week, the Comets will host Bishop Mack on Tuesday, March 19th at 4:30. Then they will face Beecher at home on Wednesday, March 20th at 4:30. Next, the squad will have a doubleheader against Prairie Central Saturday, March 23rd. The first game will be at 10 a.m., the second game will be at noon. During spring break, the boys will travel to Dwight on Tuesday, March 26th for a 4:30 game. Then to finish the week, the boys will host Clifton Central on Friday, March 29th. Start time will be 4:30.
Let's go, Comets!
Thanks for watching the Chatter Newscast. We'll be back after spring break with another brand new episode for the first week in April.
If you have any questions about this week's episode or about RCHS you'd like answered, send them to us through our Facebook page or Twitter.
Don't forget, you can get your daily dose of Comet news. Just like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook and Instagram.
And finally, here is this week's inspirational message.
All we have to decide
is what to do with the time that is given us. J.R.R. Tolkien.
Have a great week.
I'm slowly losing my mind. Hi.
Yeah.